There it comes. Yes. Welcome to the very first episode of Two Bros, No Script. My name's Jeff, hanging out with my brother Paul. There he is.
I am Paul.
Yes, he is Paul.
It's great to be here, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
We're on YouTube and wherever anybody else, posts it for us.
We're going to get this podcast started with a bang tonight.
We are getting started with a bang tonight.
I brought my brother Jeff a gift this evening. We're going to do a little biography on Jeff here real quick. Jeff's the biggest cheapskate, I know. He never buys anything for himself. Those that have ever watched Jeff on Cowboy State Daily or any other radio program, he bitches all the time about something. So I got him a gift here tonight because I know he won't do this for himself. So here you are. I'd like you to open this in front of everybody, in front of the world.
My wife already had a guess at what...
in front of the whole world tonight, Jeff's going to open his gift.
What this is.
And I got to tell you...
It smells like soap. She thought it was soap.
Little background on Jeff. He... it's a big-ass bar of soap.
Somebody calling me?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
I've got Duke Cannon, big-ass brick of soap. That actually smells good.
Yeah, what's the flavor on that one?
Seawolf.
Seawolf. When I saw that, I thought, oh, my God, Jeff. Seawolf, that's him. And then what's the other one?
This is even a bigger one. Premium soap bar, Sandalwood.
Those ought to last you at least a week, I'm thinking.
They do last at least a week.
Have you ever done the big bars of soap?
Well, Camino gave me a couple Dollar Tree or something crest ones. They had like a weird
I spent almost $6.99 a bar on these soaps because I know that being a cheapskate.
Well, this is $3.99. This one, it's got the tag on it.
Oh, I got it at Sierra Trading Post. It was on sale. That's how I got a deal on it.
Yeah,
shout out
compare at $5. So.
But I have to tell you a little bit about Jeff. If there's a concert and it's going to cost us $1,200 to get there and go, he's in. But if he was to spend $1,200 on anything else, he's out. And I have to hand it. I used to be a little bit of a cheapskate myself. This is the one trait he got from our grandmother is that he's a cheapskate. But I remember I used to be a little cheap. And shout out to my cousin Lisa. She said, you can't take it with you.
Yeah.
So maybe, Jeff, you take that a little bit to heart and open up a little bit, and one of these days you'll buy yourself something nice.
Well, even today, when I came back from work, my wife was like, I saw one of your coworkers, and she was in pants. She was in blue jeans. Can you wear? I was like, yeah, they all wear blue jeans except me. She goes, well, why don't you? And I go, because I own one pair of blue jeans.
Yeah.
And I own 5 pairs of khakis, so...
A whole 5 pairs.
A whole 5
that
pairs.
That way he's got a pair of pants a day, and then he can do laundry on the weekends, right?
I wear them for 2 days. 2 days.
You shouldn't say that out loud, ever. I'm going to ask this, and I hope I don't regret it. Please tell me you change your underwear every day.
Yes, I change everything else, just not the pants.
Thank God. Thank God. I was a little scared there to ask that question. I didn't want... you can lie, even if you want. I don't care.
Howard had the guy from Levi Strauss on, and he said you're supposed to never wash your Levi's.
Well,
so I took that to heart. I was like, well, I can wear my khakis at least.
What if I get drunk and throw up on them? Should I still wash them, or should we just let them go for a couple days?
You should probably wash them if you throw up on them, but if you're just wearing them to wear them.
I'm with you. I got 2 pairs of jeans that I own anymore. Because now all I wear is golf pants because I go from 250 to 225 to 230 to 216. I mean, I'm all over the board. Either way, these babies stretch to whatever I need right here. You see that? And I've tried to talk you into it, but you almost have to spend over $50 for a pair of golf pants, so you're out.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're still wearing Dockers from JCPenney's for $29.95, which I don't get.
I did buy some cool, Levi, I can't remember what they were called. But they are kind of cool. They're kind of stretchy, too.
Well, why don't you I don't even know why I asked this because I know you're not going to. Maybe one of these days we'll even go to the outlet mall and get you maybe some golf pants.
Wow.
Are you willing to try that?
Maybe. Well, remember in Arizona, I bought some golf shorts.
He did buy his first pair of golf shorts
they were on
and
sale.
a golf shirt, and he looked good.
Yeah.
Except he sent a picture back home, and his daughter said, "No, I like my dad in his Metallica T-shirts and his jean shorts." Whatever.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Whatever.
I can't win. It doesn't matter.
No, but
then I bought those shorts and I lost 50 pounds, so I couldn't wear them anymore. I put them on, they just fall right off. But
that's hilarious.
you know.
So what's the deal with the jeans at work? Are you going to get some jeans? Are you just going to stick with
freezing.
Oh no.
I'm sticking with the khakis.
You're sticking with the khakis?
Which I'm at work, I kind of like to
actually
dress up a little
like
bit.
I said, these pants that I wear are more comfortable than jeans. I probably haven't worn a pair or even jeans out in probably over a year.
I am drinking Michelob Ultra tonight during the show.
Well, I'm drinking Squirt.
Instead of Natural Light.
This is my first pop I've had in quite a while. I froze up too.
No, you're all right.
I did?
Yeah, you're good.
My iPad froze. But anyway, what's new with you? How's the week going?
Well, speaking of beer, I just saw today. Did you know that Schlitz is still going? Schlitz Premium is still going, but they're getting rid of it. It started in Milwaukee in the 1840s. Schlitz.
Is that? I bet they sell a ton of it. What, Midwest, back east? I don't ever see Schlitz.
No.
With all these microbrews and everything else that's out in the market, I go to the liquor store and I'm like confused. I don't even know what the hell to get. I got some banana beer bread one night. It was okay. I got some blood orange beer, which wasn't too bad. I had a couple of those 307 beers last night from Blacktooth.
They're not
pretty
bad.
tasty.
Yeah, they're good.
I like the Blacktooth Snow Fence. It's more of a vanilla, darker beer, which I'm not a big dark beer guy, but I do like that Snow Fence.
Yeah.
But I just never know what the hell to buy, and I'm sure in the hell not buying Schlitz.
No, well, that's where I was going with this, is that you just said it, you're more courageous than me. I stick with Natural Light,
You're
Ultra.
still buying Natural Light that you were drinking in college.
Yeah.
That shit with tomato juice isn't even any good.
I keep saying that Natural Light needs to.
FYI, there goes any kind of sponsorship we're ever going to get from Schlitz or Natural Light.
Well, Schlitz is going by the wayside.
How about Schmidt? Is Schmidt still around? Remember Schmidt had the like the antelope and the deer and stuff, and we used to buy a 12er and go, we're going to get Schmidt face tonight.
I don't think it's around either. I remember somebody in college had their entire house. They redid their walls with the Schmidt case, like the 12-pack.
12-pack
Yeah,
boxes?
it was all elks and fish and deer, and it was impressive.
Yeah.
That stuff was awful. That was terrible.
Didn't you have a beer pyramid at one time? Beer can pyramid. Did you ever do that?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of beer was it? I don't remember.
Probably Pabst, because I drank a ton of Pabst in college because it was $4.25.
Pabst Blue Ribbon?
Yeah, PBRs. $4.25 for a 12-pack. Me and Luke Schaefer one time, we had a place in the basement, my wife and I, before we were married. We were still in college. We were living together. But in the kitchen.
You were living in sin in college?
Yes, we were living in sin.
Listen to that, everybody that's listening. Jeff was living in sin.
The kitchen, we stacked beer cans from the floor all the way to the ceiling. We had like 2 or 3 rows of them.
In how long?
Of PBRs. One day.
Oh, my God. How many PBRs is that?
A lot. Me and Luke could put some beer down.
That I would love to see. What was the challenge I saw online the other day? If you could pick one friend that could drink 100 beers in a week for $10 million, who would it be?
Ooh, 100 beers in a week?
Yeah, so what is that?
What is that?
12, 13, 14. It's like 15 beers a day. 15 times 7 is 105, I believe. So,
Wow.
15 beers a day, and then you get, like, the first 4 days is 15, and the next 3 is 14, something like that. Could you do that?
I could do that if I set my mind. 14 beers a day. I mean, you could easily do that. If you pace yourself.
My limit's 6. If I have 6 beers, I'm done.
Well, usually at night, I'll drink 3 or 4 beers, but yeah,
I don't drink much anymore.
I'm too old to pull that shit off
If I was
anymore.
drinking 14 beers a night for a week, by the time that thing was over, I'd be toast. I couldn't do it.
After a week, you'd be hurting.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
I'd
I'd have a hangover every morning. I'd probably lose it. I'm not even going to go there. But I saw a thing that said, "Hey, what would you do, or who would you pick if you could win $10 million?" I guess I'm out.
I could name a few names, but I won't.
We're not gonna throw names out here in the podcast, but
I won't do that right now.
No.
Well, Tuesday night, right here in Sheridan, Wyoming, we went to the Living Room, a brand new place here in town, and we saw the Props, an up and coming band from Los Angeles. Their debut EP, Arrow, is out now, so go and check them out. You can stream it anywhere. It's 5 songs. It's 17 minutes. It's the best 20 minutes you'll blow this week. What'd you think, Paul?
First off, I want to say congratulations to the people that are running the Living Room. I didn't even know that place existed. Was this the first night that it ever opened?
This was the second night. They had a show on Saturday. But this was going to be the first night, but...
Shout out to them. I mean, the place was great. The turnout was way better than I thought it was going to be. The show was better than I thought it was going to be. Everybody was great. $5 to get in. I mean, I gave them 10 just because I donated a 5. But
yeah,
I was excited, and they said they were going to do more of this kind of stuff here, which is great. We need it. Got some people out of the house, had a little fun. I wasn't the oldest guy there. I felt pretty happy about that.
And there was a lot of young people. I was shocked by it.
Shish ton of young people, which is great.
Yeah.
You know, they need something to do too. And the music was unbelievable. You said the Props said that was their best show of the tour.
Yeah.
And like Jeff said, give them a listen. You can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your music these days. Jeff got himself, he geeked out and got himself a poster with their signatures on it, just like he always does. You know,
who was up front?
It's funny. It's funny. We just said that all these young kids were there, and guess who's up front, right in the middle of the stage, is my 51-year-old brother Jeff. You know, having a good time. My son went. He loved it. We listened to the Props this morning on the way when we were driving.
Wow.
Yeah, he liked it. Your daughter didn't like it so much. She took off about
it was too loud.
3/4 of the way. She said it was too loud.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh heck, you get used to it. Come on, you know." You've been to it. You gotta check out more shows.
Well, did you see the decibel reader above the hallway there towards the bathroom?
I can't see 15 feet in front of me. How in the heck am I going to see a decibel?
There was a music decibel reader.
I didn't even notice it.
Somebody today told us that it was peaking from like 110 to 118.
Is that? I mean, what is?
That's very loud.
I didn't think it was that loud. Did you?
No, I didn't think it was. But I was up close enough where the main speaker was literally like parallel with my ear,
yeah,
so it was going out. So I was
right. I was right in front of it.
Yeah, you were right behind me.
I was right behind you, and it really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was a little loud at first, but yeah, I mean, I got used to it.
Yeah,
it wasn't like it was over. You know, and my son was like, "Oh my God, my ears are ringing." I go, "It'll go away." You know,
they'll adjust.
But you know, after years of going to concerts, I mean, my hearing isn't what it used to be, but hell, I'm 55 years old. I mean, I'm not going to, you know, be able to hear everything.
Yeah, it says 110's industrial noise, 120 is a jet plane taking off.
Really?
Yeah. 100's a subway train. 90's a bass drum.
It was that loud.
130's a gunshot.
Did you think it was that loud?
I knew it was going to be loud because they kept telling me it was going to be loud, but I didn't think it was uncomfortably
Well, anyway,
loud.
shout out to them. The singer was incredible. The guitar player was great. The bass player looked like he was one from the Ramones. He had the big nose on him and the shaggy hair. Drummer was good. I mean,
the drummer was amazing.
Good luck to those guys, man. They played great. You know, the crowd was great. Of course, they always say, "Hey, this was the best show we've had on the tour." Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But you know what? If in Sheridan, if we can keep this rolling, we'll get more and more.
Well, I thought it was awesome because I was up front. The crowd reaction and the crowd screaming was really loud.
See, you could probably hear it more than I could, but because I was right in the middle of it.
And I could feel the band. I could just see the bass player and the guitarist and the singer.
Oh yeah, they were totally
looking at each other, just like, this is incredible.
Yeah,
so that was very cool for
Good
Sheridan, Wyoming.
Yeah, I hope it works out for them. They were nice guys.
Some money. Oh, they were. I mean,
told everybody thanks for coming. They personally told everybody thanks for coming. Come up and say hi, take a picture, whatever. I hope they made a little bit of money. They deserved it. It's not easy. They got a long road ahead.
Yeah.
But they got an album coming out this year. I don't know. We'll talk about it later on another episode. When it comes out, we'll let everybody know.
Yeah. Yeah. The Props. Go check them out. The Props _ on social media.
I gotta bring this up. So Saturday night, it's the big MMA card.
Yes. We need to talk about
we got
MMA
the Ronda
on
Rousey,
Netflix.
Gina Carano. We got Nick Diaz fighting. Who was the other? Oh, Junior Dos Santos. They got all these big names, and here I am, getting sucked into the nostalgia like I always do. Just like I did with Mike Tyson. Oh my God, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. With some other ones, AC/DC's coming back on tour. I've got to go. And then all you hear online is, sorry, they should have hung it up 10 years ago, or. But I just get sucked into the nostalgia so bad, and I think everybody else does too. Do you feel yourself getting sucked into?
Oh yeah, well that's how they sell it.
I can't wait. The fight lasted 17 seconds, 12 seconds, whatever the hell it was. And then I find out they made $2 million.
Ronda made 2.2.
Ronda made 2.2.
Gina made $1 million. Yeah.
She's going all the way to the bank, and I'm going, I just wasted 4 hours of my life watching this crap.
Well, there was 5 fights on the main card. 4 of them ended in the first round. The first 3 ended in the first round. The 4th one, Mike Perry against Nate Diaz. Mike Perry just completely beat the hell out of Nate Diaz, but it lasted 2 or maybe 3 rounds. I think it was 2.
I think it was 2.
But the only cool thing was Nate was just like covered in blood. Yeah. I mean, he had blood on his face, his back, his chest. He was covered in blood.
I don't know why the ref didn't just stop the fight and say, we got to have a doctor look at this cut. I mean, the guy's bleeding all over the place. He can't see out of his eye. I thought if the blood was covering your eye that it was like, we got to stop this fight or at least take a look at the cut. The guy can't see.
Nah.
Did you see when Mike Perry was behind Nate Diaz and tried to kick him in the face and he missed him by about that much and he started laughing at himself? I mean, that's how the card was. It was laughable.
It was laughable.
And now, they're like, oh, we're going to compete against UFC and this and that. And great. I hope they can. But you got to get some guys that are a little more in their primes. Like you text me, this is like watching a fight in slow motion.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm sorry. I'm not.
The only highlight was Francis Ngannou.
I'm never going to fight, But, yeah, and he's kind of in his prime. He's not super old. He's, 37, 38? But
he's still good. But the rest
I got
of them,
sucked in.
Nate Diaz is done. Junior Dos Santos was awful. Talk about slow motion.
He was in the 40s, too. I mean,
awful. And the first fight, I didn't know who any of them were. And that ended in a minute and a half. And then Ronda, well, you heard the TKO guys come out this week in Dana, and they said they were approached to do this.
Right.
And they said to themselves, this is going to last 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. And they said it hurts the sport by doing this. They were all like, thanks, Netflix. You guys did a great job, did a great production, but this kind of hurts the sport. And it's true. Because people watch this, and then they're going to go, why the hell should I watch Paramount and UFC if all these fights are going to last 1 minute or 17 seconds? So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what this MVP or whatever the MVP Productions or whoever. Well, they usually do boxing.
They're setting it up. I mean, they're setting up another deal with Jake Paul now. He says he's going to go into the MMA. And who was the guy that said he would fight him? I don't even remember. I could hardly watch. Was it Mike Perry that said he would take him on?
Well, yeah, there was one of the
got
guys.
In somebody's face, and it looked a little staged to me. It looked a little wrestling-esque, but whatever.
Yeah,
I guess the thing is, if Netflix is making money on it, and so are they. I mean, the place did fill in when Ronda came on. It seemed to me a little bit.
Yeah,
because it wasn't packed. I looked up tickets. There was still quite a few tickets left when it started.
Well, and it was very deceiving because they had lights on the seats.
Yeah, that looked weird.
Which you can't tell if anybody's even there, which it looks empty.
Right.
And then I saw CJ Perry, who was Lana in WWE. She was there.
Right.
And she had a bunch of Snapchats. And it still looked like it was about half. There was a good crowd, but it still didn't look completely
it gets ridiculous.
packed.
We're paying $200-$300, $400 to sit in the nosebleeds for this crap.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, everybody's going to say, I'm not doing it anymore.
Well, and I texted you, and I was like, the post-fight interviews, they're just dragging this on.
Oh, the interviews were a time killer. They don't have those kind of interviews in a fight. I mean, it's not for the world championship. It was just some random ass fight, but whatever. I mean, it's over.
Do you think Ronda says she's done?
I don't
know. I don't know. I mean, Gina, after losing 100 pounds and losing in 17 seconds,
she's not coming.
Who's going
to watch it?
Well, that's true too.
That's the other thing I think about.
She's a
all
smoke
this,
show. That's the only good thing.
All
about
this
it.
training and all. I mean, she makes headlines, but all this training she did and lost all this weight to go in and last 17 seconds.
Yeah. Well, you could tell she was visibly upset. She was like, I wish it would have lasted longer.
Well, sure.
I wish
she didn't even get to throw a punch.
Throw some punches at
God, we didn't even see a punch thrown.
Yeah.
I mean, that was crazy. And
see
then
here. Jake Paul's You Can't Touch Me. Jake Paul MVP MMA vowed to compete with UFC.
Oh, good luck. Whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody's competing against everybody. Just do what you do and do a good job. They're throwing a lot of money out.
After Jake Paul's boxing career is pretty much on its last legs.
Well, this is how they're going to do it is, UFC. I mean, these guys obviously make money. But these guys at MVP are going to say, hey, John Jones, we'll pay you $5 million to come fight this fight. Which is crazy. He's under UFC contract, and he was at the
event talking about getting out of his UFC contract.
Yeah. And they were talking about who could pay for him to get out of his contract. That's insane.
Yeah, that's insanity. It was Mike Perry.
Just have MVP buy out your contract.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We'll see. So, yeah, I don't know. Overall, it was about a 3 out of 10. I would give it.
It's a tough watch. But, I'm sure Netflix.
I mean, I was excited, just like you said.
Well, yeah,
I was
nostalgia.
excited.
You get sucked into it.
I was like, well, Ronda's coming back. She's looking great.
Really, I
Gina's
think about
great.
all the nostalgia stuff that I've ever watched or ever gone to. The only one that hasn't disappointed me
is
was
Metallica.
when we went to the Metallica concert in Denver.
Yeah.
Those guys are in their 60s and they're still killing it.
Yeah.
They haven't slowed down a bit. Voice was great, playing was great, everything was great. But some of this other stuff that it's like a guy coming back to a game or a sport, or it's just tough. And I get it, man. I'm sure it's tough on them. They don't want to be gone. You're the man. Like Brock Lesnar, you're the man. Leaving's tough.
Yeah.
Because you're not the man anymore.
Well, Brock just came back.
That's what Monday. I mean. You're just a guy sitting at home going, "Sheesh, what am I going to do with myself?"
Yeah, I'm not making any money anymore.
There's nobody screaming at me. There's no crowd noise. There's no fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just at WrestleMania. Now I'm sitting at home doing nothing.
Well, I'm so competitive. That's why I have to golf. If I didn't, I would lose my mind. I got nothing left. My softball career is over. My baseball career is over. I'm sure the hell not playing football anymore.
No.
I got golf, and that's like a roller coaster in itself.
Well, speaking of football, let's touch on this real fast. Aaron Rodgers back to the Steelers, which the Steelers are my team. I'm a huge Steeler fan.
Who cares?
Got my terrible towel in Spanish because I was
why he has it in
bought the wrong one.
Spanish? He has it in Spanish because it was $1.99 on clearance.
It's probably cheaper.
Oh, hell, I'll just get the Spanish one.
At the Steelers store when I was there.
It's still black and gold. Nobody reads the letters on a towel. Screw it. I'll get the cheap one.
I think I got it because of the cool heads on the sides. But yeah, and then I realized when I got home, I was like, that's in Spanish. It doesn't say terrible
Where
towel.
did you buy that?
At the Steelers merchandise.
They sell the Steelers merchandise in Pittsburgh in Spanish.
Yeah. I just picked the wrong one.
That had to have been on sale.
It probably was.
Oh, my God.
It probably was.
Wow.
I mean, he's been
They
getting.
don't give those away at the game in the seats?
They should.
Are you kidding me?
When you go to
So
Pittsburgh,
you're telling me you go to Pittsburgh, there's not a towel sitting on the seat waiting for you?
there should be.
Those cheap, they're just as cheap as you are. No wonder you're a goddamn Steelers fan.
Well, and especially when we went there, it was freezing ass. There should have been more than a towel. There should have been a
We
blanket.
went to the Cowboys game. There was a white towel sitting on the seat waiting for us.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Steelers.
That's Jerry, though.
Cheap
Jerry's
bastards, yeah.
got some money.
Jerry's got billions. Steelers.
So anyway, Rodgers is coming back. There's another nostalgia. I mean, the guy's never quitting. What is this, year 21?
Yeah, he's 42.
How many years has he been in the NFL?
That's a good question. Something like that.
I mean, we got to be getting close to 18, 19, 20. I mean, I'm not really sure.
Let's see here. How many years? Yeah, this is Aaron Rodgers is playing his 22nd NFL season
Oh,
in
my
2026.
So here's the thing.
But he said today it's his final career.
This is
his
it.
final. This is it. This is it. Final year.
You think Aaron Rodgers is overrated?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good quarterback. He's won some MVPs, but he's got one Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know,
For all you've done, you have one Super Bowl, 18 seasons with the Packers.
the Steelers have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl this year. I suppose anybody does right now, but
Everybody does right now.
I don't know what the. You know, I used to be a huge football fan. I used to watch football like crazy, follow all the players, follow the draft, follow the college, I mean, all of it. I just can't keep up with it anymore.
Well, it's 12 months out of the year now. It's all the time. It's ridiculous. But yeah, Aaron can make up to $25 million, 42 years old. The Steelers, I mean, I don't know, because I'm a fan and I'm a Wyoming Cowboy fan, so there's always hope. So the Steelers got more offensive weapons. They revamped their offensive line, which has been terrible. Their defense was dominant last year. They won the division last year. They got destroyed in the first round of the playoffs.
I forgot.
By
who
the
they play.
Ravens.
Okay, that's right.
But you never know. And Rodgers, I mean, they were. I was listening to sports radio, and everyone kept calling in saying how Rodgers is one of the greatest passers of all time, and he's got one hell of an arm. He just didn't want to take a hit last year, and I get
He's
it.
42 years
He's
old.
42
you want
years
to get
old.
hit by a 23-year-old, 350-pound defensive lineman?
I don't want to get hit either. So we'll see.
What did I do here?
You just started the 2 Tracks
Oh, I just
new album.
started a record with my elbow on accident over here. Sorry, everybody.
He's sitting next to my record player, which I have the new 2 Tracks, Seasons Unknown. I'm going to them tonight at the Wild Theater. Go and check them out. So we'll see. The Steelers have not an
hell
awful
am I
schedule.
doing here?
You keep turning the record on. Good thing they're not signed to a major label. We'd be getting sued right now.
I'm sure the major labels are going to be watching the Two Brothers No Script podcast on YouTube
Yes.
on Thursday, May, whatever the hell it is, 21st, and say, oh, my God, I heard a 2-track song.
I just heard
on there.
8 seconds of the 2 Tracks. I'm suing these guys.
Yep. Hee-haw!
Ooh, Packers Steelers in the preseason, August 13th.
Which Aaron Rodgers will not play because he's probably not even going to show up for training camp.
Steelers have the Falcons. Well, they have the Bills in the preseason.
Yeah, but preseason's worthless.
Falcons, Patriots in week 2 in New England.
My son is so pumped that the Bills Broncos are playing on Christmas Day. He thinks that's what he's getting for Christmas.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you ask your mom if she's okay with us going to Denver on Christmas Day, and we'll see how that works out for all of us.
What time's the game?
2:30.
Because you can't go Christmas Eve.
Well, we can't go Christmas Eve because
No,
we do
'cause
all
you
of our
have
Christmas
all your
on
Christmas on
Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Everybody's there.
I mean, you could go on Christmas, but you're
I
going to have to
could,
get
but
up at the crack of dawn.
I'm not driving to Denver on Christmas Day to freeze my ass off to watch Bills Broncos.
Well,
I told them if it was before October, I would consider it going because we knew they were playing.
That's what I was just going to
But
say.
I'm
You
not.
never know on Christmas. It could be decent or it could be,
Could be
20
70,
below.
could be 7 below.
Yeah.
I went to a Ravens-Broncos game years ago, and the Ravens ended up beating them. It was a playoff game. It was 10 below 0 wind chill. And
Ooh.
my son and I were there, and we spent most of the time in the bathroom because that was the only place that was warm. And we froze and froze and froze. My feet felt like cement blocks when we got done. And we had to walk up the hill to get to the car after the game. It was insane.
Good times.
Yeah, it was great. So I said after that, I'll never go to a game that's below 32 degrees. I'm out. I'm out for golf if it's below 50, and I'm out for games if it's below 32.
Yeah, I think I heard Michael Wilbon or somebody said one time, I think they said 55 for golf.
Yeah, I could do 50. I mean, we're from Wyoming.
Yeah,
we can do 50.
We're a little tougher here in Wyoming.
But I'm not. I mean, it's not fun, Tomorrow's supposed to be, we have league golf today, and it's 45 degrees and raining. No thanks.
Yeah, it's going to be awful.
No, I'm not doing it.
Is this the first week of league?
No, it's the second.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not doing it. Shout out to my buddies out there if they're listening. I'm not doing it. You can call me a pussy. You can call me whatever you want, but I'm not doing it.
If it's 45, you're not doing it?
No.
No
way.
Thunder beat the Spurs last night. It's tied at 1. Did you ever watch Everybody Loves Raymond?
I never watched it when it was like coming on, but I've watched it on TV Land. I've watched most of the reruns.
So it's on TV Land.
Oh, it's on TV Land. There's like 5 or 6 episodes a day.
Oh, there is. Okay.
You don't watch it?
No. I've never watched 2 seconds of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Really?
Do you know what he makes still a year?
Off the reruns?
Yes.
$10 million.
He makes $18 million a
crazy.
year in residuals from the beloved show Everybody Loves Raymond.
It's a good show. You should watch it. You'd like it.
That's insanity.
Kind of funny.
Well, I was like, well, no wonder we haven't seen him anywhere. Why would he do anything?
Actually, I just saw him
on acting.
I was watching. And don't judge. There's a series on Netflix that's got Kate Hudson where she's running a basketball team.
Oh, I almost started watching that.
She hires him as the coach in the second season.
As an assistant?
No, he's the coach of the team. She's the owner of the team.
Oh, okay.
So she hires him as the head coach of the team. He's on, I don't know, there's like 8 or 10 episodes of the season. He's on for maybe 30 to 40 minutes the whole season. It's not like he's not a main character.
He's not on all the time.
No, he's not on every episode, but they use him. But it's sparingly, but he's not on all the time. But I did like the show. You should check it out.
I couldn't believe that came out today, that he's making
What do you think
Jerry
Seinfeld makes a year on his residuals?
Oh, a ton. But did Ray, maybe, did he write it? And
yeah,
he probably produced it. And
he's
it's his show.
Producer and the writer. Probably, I don't know about writing all. I mean, who knows? I don't know anything about that. But it's definitely a popular show. It's a funny show. You should watch it. It's not bad.
That's insanity that he's still making $18 million years later. I mean, this thing's been off the air for over a decade.
Yeah, but when you run reruns every night, you're still getting paid.
And Seinfeld's on everywhere.
Oh, Seinfeld's on 3 or 4 different channels. Hell, they got a Seinfeld channel on some network that's all they do is run Seinfeld episodes. Yeah. Maybe someday we'll get lucky and we'll have this podcast. And
for 5 years.
And our podcast will rerun on the CW because there's nothing on there to watch anyway. Well, there goes another sponsorship. Sorry, CW.
Sorry. We're pissing everybody off.
Well, that's what we do, right? We're bitter old men pissing everybody off. Sorry.
That's what we do.
That's
what we should have called this podcast.
We should have called it bitter old men pissing people off.
Pissing people off. We'll piss on you if you don't like us. Screw you.
I don't know how that logo would go.
It'd be like the cartoon pissing on everything.
Just having like we'd be standing on a deck and there'd be people below and we'd just be pissing on them.
We're just pissing on you.
Okay. I mean, we might change the name. I don't know if Facebook will allow us to make a page, old man pissing on people, but we can give it a shot.
We'll try it.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, you make one good show. That's all you need. Have you seen this hostage tape?
The what?
Hostage tape. On my Facebook feed, I'm bombarded with hostage tape.
What is
It's for sleeping.
Oh, the mouth tape?
Yeah.
Yeah, my son gave me a piece of mouth tape one time because I was snoring like crazy. I had a good winter. I wintered well this year. I gained about 20 pounds of hot tamales and sweet tart fusions, which I haven't had in a month, and I got to tell you, I'm about ready to lose it.
Yes.
I haven't had a hot tamale or a sweet tart fusion in a month.
He has had no candy for a month.
I've been eating Lifesavers, so you can't say no candy. I bought some wintergreen Lifesavers just so I can have something. Yeah, I got to have something, right? I do a lot of driving for work, and when I'm driving down the road and I'm going like this, I'm tweaking a little bit because I don't have anything going on like hot tamales and I was buying like 3 or 4 bags of these sweet tart fusions at the dollar store every week. Oh yeah, there was only like 15,000
and Nerds
calories.
Clusters.
Oh, and Nerds Clusters and going crazy, and it just I don't have it anymore. It won't let you.
Well, let me turn you down.
But anyway,
I can hear you.
yeah. But anyway, I was just going crazy. Can you hear me still?
No, I don't think so. Now I can't, so we're good.
Okay. Yeah, so I was going crazy, no candy. And then but anyway, you asked me a question and I forgot what it was. There's my old man pissing people off.
Hostage tape.
Oh yeah, hostage tape. So Kean gives me this piece of mouth tape and he's like, "Try it." I go, I'm not doing that. I'll suffocate to death. It was like a black piece of tape goes across your mouth right here. I don't know what these guys are thinking. I got a mouthpiece. Oh God, I gotta tell you this story. So I get this mouthpiece, right? These sleeping mouthpieces. Our cousin Jason told me about this mouthpiece that was going to help me not snore. Remember him telling me about this when we were in Oregon a couple years ago?
Yeah.
And so I get this mouthpiece and I put it in and my wife wakes up one morning and I can hear her gagging in the bathroom, right? And she comes back in. I go, what the hell's your problem? And she goes, "You got shit all over your mouth. I don't know what the hell it is." It was like I was foaming at the mouth with this mouthpiece in, and it grossed her out so bad she was gagging in the bathroom.
That's not good.
No, I said, well, there goes the mouthpiece. So, again, I had to get I'm doing the CPAP now, which I didn't like it. This is my second go around with a CPAP machine. I hated it the first time, and I don't know why, but this time it's working out great. It's like I don't even want to go to bed without it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's working great. I'm sleeping great. I feel so much better. I got that going. I got a few other things going. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not really a grumpy old man. I'm only half-ass grumpy now. But I'm sleeping better. But that mouthpiece, yeah, Chris was just like, we can't do the mouthpiece.
Well, I saw Troy Aikman yesterday. That's why I wanted to talk about this, because Troy Aikman did a video for hostage tape.
Is he promoting hostage tape?
Well, he said, "I'm not getting paid for this.
Yeah,
I'm just I was like, yeah, right, whatever,
yeah.
Troy. You don't do anything for free."
Yeah.
But yeah. So
He's
I was kind of
promoting-
intrigued.
Doesn't he have a beer out too?
Troy Aikman?
Yeah. It's called 8. I don't know. I've
Oh,
never
for his number?
seen it. Yeah, check it out. I think he's got a beer that's called 8. Is it non-alcoholic? Is it alcoholic?
Yes, 8 Elite Light Beer, developed in partnership with Oregon State University's brewing program.
It's as good as that Real American beer that I got you a 12er of.
That wasn't terrible.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't great.
Of course, you drink Natty Light and frickin' Schmidt.
Wow. 8 Elite Beer has 90 calories and 2.6 grams of carbs.
How much alcohol does that have in it?
4%. Named 8 to represent the former jersey number.
What's Ultra for alcohol percentage? Does it say?
I think it's 4 or 4.2. Doesn't say. But I know it is, this is the 16 ouncer because I've.
So check this out.
I've
I got to
upgraded.
tell you about Ultra real fast. So I was golfing in Riverton a couple weeks ago, and this kid comes up and he's got a Michelob Ultra golf bag. And I'm like, "Hey man, that's a cool bag. Where did you get that?" And he goes, "Oh hell, I emailed Anheuser-Busch and told them I was playing in some tournaments this summer, and if they wanted to sponsor me, if they wanted to send me anything, they sent them a free golf bag."
What?
Yeah. So I'm gonna email him. We're gonna try this as an experiment and see if it works. I'm gonna email him and say, "Hey, I'm playing in the Senior Amateur Championship this year, and if you guys want to help me out with anything, I'd appreciate it." And see if they send me a golf bag.
Well, that didn't work.
It's a pretty sweet golf bag.
Share my screen and it showed something else. Well, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Free? I'll take it. But yeah, he said all he did was emailed Anheuser-Busch, and they sent him a golf bag.
Somebody did that when I was at Verizon. They came in and they had, what was it called? It was one of the rock form cases, and they're like $70 or $80. And they said, "Yeah, I just."
Is that a phone case?
Yeah, I said. They said, "Yeah, I just did an Instagram post about it." And
they sent him a free case.
And they sent him a free case. I was like, wow. So you never know.
Maybe we should have considered talking crap on Schmidt. And
Natural Light should have been they should be sending me like 10 cases of free beer.
Oh, how many cases of that crap you think you drank in your lifetime?
Oh, thousands. A case a week at least. Now they're 15 packs.
You don't drink Natty Light anymore, though, do you?
Oh, yeah. That's all I drink is Natty Light.
I
bought Ultras because of the concert. I didn't want to bring Natural Light.
Oh, you bought those tall boys for the concert?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have a 15-pack of Natties out in the fridge.
Oh, God.
And White Claws.
He's got a real job.
I drink like 2 or 3 Natties and a White Claw to break it up. Have you had the White Claw pineapple?
I don't like pineapple, and I don't like White Claw. I'm not a seltzer guy.
Oh, they're good.
I don't like them.
Have you tried the green apple?
I don't like it seltzers. I mean, I'll have one, but it's not my go-to.
Green apple's
You ever
so
seen
good.
You ever seen me drink a White Claw?
No, but they're only 1 gram of carb and like 90 calories.
I'll drink water. I don't drink that much anymore.
No,
I had 3 beers last night. I almost had a buzz going. I'm turning into a cheap date.
Yeah.
I drank my Ultra, and then I had my son's because he hates beer, and he had about 3 sips of it, so I drank that. And then you bought him a 307, which I had to drink.
Yeah.
And then I drank mine. So I had 3.5, almost 4 beers, and hell, I was like, woo.
We were talking about that today, that this living room could do well because they only have beer once a month for special events.
Is that what
booze.
The permit is?
Yeah.
So they can only do it once a month?
They can only do it once a month. And the rest of the time they're going to have these non-alcoholic drinks. But I was like,
a ton of them.
They have a ton of them, and these kids love these non-alcoholic drinks.
Well, have you been to? The whole new thing in a restaurant now is mocktails.
Yeah,
they're all coming up with these fancy mocktails, non-alcoholic, but it's like a big thing right now.
And it's the same price without alcohol.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Pretty soon I'll be able to get a cheeseburger without beef in it, and I'll pay the same price.
Well, yeah, a black
maybe that'll
bean
help.
burger. My wife orders that
black
crap.
bean burgers are more expensive.
That's insanity.
They're beans.
They're black
beans.
Beans
cheap.
Crushed.
You think? I don't know. But hamburgers like $4.50, $5 a pound, $6 at the store. But yeah, that's crazy. A mocktail. Give me a black bean burger and a mocktail, and I'm paying $25.
Yeah,
next
that's
time
$30.
I go out to eat. Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Don't forget your tip.
Man,
that's awesome.
I'm going to be gone, but you should go see this guy. It's so funny because I'm interviewing a comedian on my Saturday show on Cowboy State Daily. I do a show, Cowboy State Daily, 6 to 10 in the morning. You can watch it live, cowboystatedaily.com, or right here on YouTube. Go to their go to their YouTube page or the website, their Facebook page, and X. It's on all of them.
All social media.
All social media. But I'm interviewing, now I can't remember his name. It's like Brian.
That's a great promo.
Yeah,
great promo.
Great promo, as I forget the guy's name. He's a clean comedian, which you've heard of this Matt Bergazzi, or not?
Nate Bergazzi.
Nate Bergazzi.
I went and saw him.
You did?
I went and saw him, I want to say January. I got tickets to him. My wife loves him. So I got her tickets for Christmas. He was in Billings. House was packed.
Yeah, Brian Bates.
At the Metro, the place was packed. There was 4 comedians that he had 3 openers, and they were all clean.
I wonder if it was Brian there? Brian Bates?
I can't remember their names. If I saw his picture, but Nate was great. It was awesome.
Because Brian's the same way. He's a clean comedian. He was supposed to be on last week, and he forgot. So I had to ramble for 40 minutes while I didn't have him. But he's coming back on this week. He's in Casper tomorrow night and Saturday night. He's going to be on my show Saturday morning. Brian Bates, but go check him out, brianbatescomedy.com. But he's a clean comedian. So
since I've been to come to Sheridan to the living room now, that's the place.
Well, exactly. So now that I've been researching him, my whole Facebook feed is Nate Bargatze.
Oh yeah.
Because Brian's friends with Nate. And then Matt Rife, which is not a clean comedian, but he's going to be in Billings coming up in June.
Rob Schneider's going to be in Billings too in September.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
We went and saw Rob in Colorado a couple years ago. I'll definitely go. I'm going to try and go see him in Billings. I think tickets go on sale this week. But yeah, I would definitely go see Matt. He's going to be there Sunday night. It's like June 13th or 14th. It's the day I'm coming back from New York. But yeah, I'm bummed that I can't go see him. But yeah, my Facebook feed is completely covered with Matt and Nate in their comedy skits.
Well, it's better than what you're usually looking at.
Yeah. Well, it's better than mouth tape and
it's better than mouth tape and
whatever, prostate
depends,
exams
and colonoscopies, prostate exams, whatever your old ass is doing.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I would go check him out. And Brian's going to be on my show Saturday morning. Check it out. He's going to be on it in the 9 o'clock hour Mountain Time.
Oh, we should be able to get up by then.
Yeah, you should be able to get up by then.
I always got to catch your show later because I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. on Saturday.
Nobody is.
No offense.
Nobody should get up at 6 a.m. on Saturday.
I'm not getting up at 6. So, all right. Well, let's wrap it up for the first episode.
We're 45 minutes in.
So I got to do a few plugs here. Check us out on YouTube, on Two Brothers No Script Podcast. Check us out on Facebook.
Do we have a Facebook page?
Yeah, we got a Two Brothers No Script
Nice.
Facebook page that just is coming out. You can email us at twobrothersnoscript@gmail.com. We should probably put that somewhere where people can see it, maybe Facebook.
Yeah.
Don't know that we've gotten an email from anybody yet. The email just started this week, but Two Brothers No Script. It's TWOBROS noscript.com. I'm not spelling the whole thing for you because I can't do. I'm not a spelling bee person, and I'm sure I'm going to screw it up. But it's twobrothersnoscript@gmail.com.
You don't want to talk about colonoscopies?
I guess we can. I've been bugging
Before
my brother.
we leave,
I've been
you
bugging.
don't wanna
I guess
throw me
we'll
under the
close out with
bus
some colonoscopy.
before we leave?
You want me to throw you under the bus once
Yeah.
again? He's a cheapskate and he won't pay for a colonoscopy.
This is the
So I told him,
Bash Jeff show.
It's not the
episode
Bash
1.
Jeff show, but if he doesn't go get a colonoscopy, I'm going to sick my mother on him, and then we'll see how much fun he's having.
Well,
I got to tell you a funny story about my colonoscopy. So they give you some stuff, put you out, right? Of course, the day before is miserable. They give you this crap. And,
Yeah, you're just pooping your brains out.
I mean, it was, I thought it was going to be like horrible. It wasn't like, everybody always gives you these horror stories like, oh my God, you're going to be losing your mind. It wasn't that bad, right? I mean, you'd be sitting there and go, ooh, crap, pain, got to go. But anyway, they give you this stuff. I mean, I'm out, dude. I am out. I didn't. The last thing I remember was talking to somebody in the room that, the room you're in.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I know, this nurse is waking me up, and I'm like, she goes, it's time to get up. I go, no, it's not. She goes, yeah, you got to get up. I go, can you guys just leave me here for like 45 more minutes? I said, it's peace and quiet. Nobody's talking to me. Nobody wants anything. Anyway, they're like, oh, okay, we'll give you 30 minutes. So I got 30. Then the doctor comes in, he's like, hey, everything looked okay. You had a polyp. They did a test. Everything was good. But the weird thing was he hands me this like sheet, right? And there's like 16 pictures on it. Like I was at an ultrasound. I go, what the hell is this? He goes, it's like a picture thing. It's a picture.
It's all the pictures of your colon.
Paper. It's a picture of your colon and 16 different pictures. I go, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to take it home and hang it on the fridge? I'm like, what do you want me to do with this?
Is this my ultrasound of my new baby?
Yeah. And then the funniest thing was the nurse comes up to me a little bit after everybody leaves, and she goes, did you know you have an external hemorrhoid? And I looked at her and I go, no kidding.
Is that what that is?
Really? I had no idea. I thought maybe you guys would take care of it since you were down there. Guess that didn't happen. But anyway, That's my colonoscopy story, but you're due.
Yes, I'm past due.
Let's get on it.
I'm past due.
With that, we're closing up shop for the evening. Don't forget us at twobrothersnoscript@gmail.com, Facebook at twobrothersnoscript. We haven't got an Instagram yet. Anything else you can think of?
No. If you want to talk about anything or come on the show, let us know.
Oh, yeah, we will have guests.
Fit you in
if you want to be a guest on the show, let us know. Email us. Give us a call if you got our number.
We'll figure out how to put your, like, right in the middle here.
And we might even have you here in studio.
You can come to the studio.
You can come to
my
the
house.
studio. We'll see how it goes.
You can look at my room and go, what in the hell is going on?
You can geek out on some wrestling dolls, the 7,000 CDs. That's the thing. I told you, Jeff. Jeff loves concerts. He loves music. He'll buy anything when it comes to that. But a bar of soap for $7.99, not
Pisses
happening.
me off.
Yeah, not happening.
Pisses me off.
Not happening.
God damn it. All right.
All right. Thanks,
That's
everybody.
It. Two Bros, No Script.
See you next
Episode
week.
1. We're done. We'll see you next week. Thursdays right here on YouTube. Check it out.
Check us out.
Send us an email. Like us on Facebook. And let us know what you think of the show. Two Bros, No Script. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you back here next week. Thanks, Paul.